One of the greatest enemies of dating is not that you can't find anybody, because you can. It's not that the person doesn't come to the table with the tools that you're looking for. No, that's not it. I believe that the enemy of dating is distraction. What are you talking about, Cook? Why do you say the enemy of dating is distraction? It's because when we come to the table of dating, or when we're being courted, or we're doing the courting, or whatever the case may be, there's a multiplicity of things that's going on in our mind that's distracting us from effectively dating. One of the thoughts that's going through our mind is that we don't want to allow the hurt or the pain or the misery of the last relationship, or whoever took advantage of us in the last relationship to take advantage of us in this relationship. It's distraction. The second thing that's a distraction is that all of us have the proclivity to feel some level of inadequacy. Are we enough? Do we have what it takes? And before you answer that question, you ain't got a lot of me. You ain't got a lot of whoever. The next distraction that's running through our mind, it may not even be a distraction. It just may be a rechanneling of our energy, because we're so busy trying not to appear weak and we're hiding our vulnerabilities, and we're so busy trying to hide our flaws from the person and try to appear strong. So we channel our energy, or we spend a lot of time masking our weaknesses. Yeah. Distractions. Another form of distraction that's preventing us from effectively dating is because we have our regular life that we have to contend with, or that we have to deal with. And so we're trying to balance what we want versus our current predicament, or our present predicament, or our present reality. Our desires sometimes can become a distraction. I'm ready to go into the gym. I'm just thinking out loud, if you don't mind. The next form of distraction is our hurt and our pain. Because for a lot of us, we haven't healed from our last relationship, or the relationship before that one. Indulge me for a moment. Just because you had a relationship 13 years ago, 15 years ago, and you've dated 2 or 3 other people since, doesn't mean that you actually healed from the one from 15 years ago. Therefore, some of us need to get rid of those soul ties, or those spirits that's in us. Yeah. Some of us need to go through a therapist and try to navigate our way out of it. Yeah. Some of us hasn't properly healed, so thereby that's why you can't effectively date, because you're still stuck back in that relationship from 2005. And now you're trying to warp yourself to a relationship 2024, 2025, 26. You're distracted. Some of us can't effectively date because we're immature. What do you mean I'm immature? Why do you call me immature, Cook? It's because dating should be talking to one person at a time, not having your thoughts spread across the room. Y'all be so silly, thinking it's okay to date 2 and 3 people. Oh, I'm just dating. Yeah, but your thoughts are scattered. You date 3 people, that means that your attention is spread 33.1% across the board. That means that you're liable to pick the wrong person because your discernment is off, because you out here being immature, having 4 and 5 conversations with 4 or 5 different people, and you're not being effective, and you're doing your dating process a disservice, and you're doing your life a disservice because you're spreading your energy, and all those spirits and demons are around. You're distracted, my friend. Indulge me for a minute. I'm going to go to the gym. Give me 1 second. Let me get this out my system. The next distraction that we have, and why we can't effectively date, is because you're qualifying people and you're giving too many people credit that they haven't even deserved. Stop playing. Cook, what are you talking about? I'm talking about just because you have a vacancy. Back when I was growing up, we used to have it where some people were skipped to the next grade. And for some of us, we can't date effectively because you've had a vacancy for so long, you've been alone for so long, that you're automatically skipping people to the next grade. Thereby, you wonder why you can't date effectively and why you're getting hurt so much. Because you're paying more attention to that vacancy being filled than you are the character of a person. So instead of you dating a person with character, you end up dating a whole bunch of characters. Can I talk for a minute? I'm great going to the gym. Give me 1 second. Distractions. We're talking about distractions. Another component about dating effectively that is distracting you is because you're trying to be more than who you are. You're presenting yourself to be more than who you are instead of being who you are. In James Allen book, I recommend that you read it, As a Man Thinketh. He said, we don't attract what we want. We attract who we are. And it's okay to be you. I promise you that start being you, and the ones that's for you will come your way. You'll be like honey attracting bees. Distractions. Me going to the gym. Have I pleaded my case? The enemy of dating is distractions. The devil wants to distract you from dating effectively because he doesn't want to see you married. He wants to see you single and miserable. And for those of us out here that's okay with being single, you're deceiving yourself. Because I'm never satisfied with being single. No. God didn't want that. And you ought not want that for yourself. So stop saying that nonsense. Have I pleaded my case? Quarter John. Know that you're special. Know that it's a privilege to date you. Most importantly, know that it's okay to be you. I love you. God loves you back.